Ready?
Always ready.
Um, I feel like I shouldn't do my normal introduction because this is not normal.
It's
This is
something
like
new.
special. Hello, everyone. Welcome to, I think this is our first live episode
Yeah.
of Let's Talk Tings with a very special guest. I feel like, should I bow curtsy?
No.
No? Okay.
No
Thank you.
need
I
to.
appreciate because I wasn't going to do it anyway. Just saying. The Soca Monarch King, which by the way was predicted June of last year. Just saying. Money,
Yeah.
how are you?
I am great. I am excellent. I am amazing. Feels
Wow.
good.
Wow. All the
Too much?
adjectives. Never too much. Never too
Okay.
much. So you have to tell us, how has it been since winning Soca Monarch crown?
Stars align. There's a job in you, and a job in me. Right? So I want to see everyone up in the air. All right.
Nice. Magalan mo komod, come city,
Since
alright.
winning in August of
Mhm.
2025, I've been traveling. I've been to Trinidad, Carnival. That was super. I've been to so many countries, too much to mention. you know, um, I'm just excited for where my career is at the moment.
Mhm.
Just embracing all the traveling and getting to showcase my talent in different countries.
Very
It's
nice.
amazing.
Do you feel like different or you feel like the same you, but you're just getting more exposure, would you say?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
No difference in who I am as a person,
Right.
but there's a lot of difference in the the types of parties that I'm seeing, the type of
Mm.
performances that I'm experiencing,
Mm.
and that I'm
Yeah,
doing myself.
that makes
Yeah,
sense. Okay.
but same muddy, chilling like normal.
So now that you've accomplished that goal, so you've won Soca Monarch, what's next for you? Like, do you think you're gonna do it again, or because we haven't heard any music yet? So, do you think you're gonna enter again?
I don't think I know.
Uh, you see why
For
I cannot. The dramatics, the dramatics. But I love it. You're
yeah,
confident.
yeah. I'm ready, ready,
Yeah.
ready, ready, ready for the next step, ready for the next crown,
Hmm.
ready for the next blessing. You know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
hmm
What would be your dream collaboration? Because I
Hmm.
asked you this before, but
Hmm.
now you could have different thoughts. Or you could have, maybe you've already achieved.
I
I
have
think you
some.
have achieved
I,
some of the ones that you said.
I do have some collaborations in the bag.
Okay, okay.
However, the vision never stops. The dream never stops getting
Hmm.
bigger and bigger. So
Okay.
a dream collaboration right now for me,
Hmm.
I would say Signal Band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Signal Band.
Hmm.
Um, I met I met Shelly in, where did I go to? I think it wasn't Dominica, St. Lucia.
Hmm.
Yeah, I met him and I didn't know him, but he
Oh.
he he came up to me and he told me about my music and whatnot,
Hmm.
and he just left. And then my DJ was like, "You know him?" I said, "Nah, you just come and hear me." He said, "You go see who is him just now," and then started performing. I was like, "Wow!" I had to go closer, you know.
Mm-mm.
So his energy on stage and the vibe that he brought to the show that I went to do
Yeah,
in the country,
yeah.
yeah, I'll definitely want to work with him.
Very
Definitely. Big
nice.
up Shelly. Mhm.
Very nice. And like I said, you talked about some collaborations last time.
Mhm.
And in Trinidad in particular, you performed with Machel, right?
I did.
Wasn't that
That
exciting?
it was so exciting.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't the first show I did when I went down there. I
Okay.
think it was the second.
Okay.
But yeah, and hearing Marshall say, "Put some respect on your
I
name on that stage."
know. That's
Feel good.
exciting, eh? No,
Yeah,
that's really, really nice.
yeah,
Especially like the way that they embraced you and,
hmm
all the other Grenadian artists. I'm sure that felt really good,
yeah,
because of just the fact that when you talk about soca, a lot of times people only think that soca comes from Trinidad
yeah,
because they are the Mecca. So, like, to get the respect from them, I'm sure meant a lot to you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, Trinidad feels like home right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And speaking of home, my home, you went to Jamaica
Yes,
recently
yes.
and
That was my last
experienced,
trip.
yeah,
Yeah.
and experienced your first Jamaica Carnival.
Yep.
Tell us about it. How was it? How did you feel? Did you feel at home?
Yes. Ever since the first, because I didn't go back to experience the carnival, but I did
Mm.
go there like a couple weeks ago
Right.
for the opening of the same, for the launch of the Gen X
Oh,
thing.
you played with Gen X. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And from just being there, I'd only spent a couple of hours in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Just being there, I
Mm.
felt the energy immediately. So I love
Aw.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Love, love, love.
I mean, what is not to love? I'm
True,
just saying.
true. A true, you know.
No, that's good. I'm glad you had a really good time.
Yeah,
What's something that you've experienced that you never experienced before now being on this, I would call it like a little bit of a tour, right? Because
yeah,
you've been to a lot of islands
yeah,
and you're going to Africa soon. I don't know when this is going to come out, but you're going to Africa soon.
yeah.
So like the song in particular is giving you more opportunities and like taking you all over the world. So what is a place that you haven't gone yet or been scheduled to go yet that you're maybe hoping that the song will take you to somewhere you've never been?
I would say China.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Not Japan.
Japan as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm needed in places that I've never been. So
Mm,
I wanna go to those places and showcase the talent, show them what 473 and the jab energy have to offer.
okay.
Yeah.
Very
But yeah,
nice.
but
Very nice.
the motherland, Africa, wow. That's a big one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really exciting.
Most excited about
Yeah,
this one.
I'm sure. No, that's really exciting. Something that I find fascinating is like in Japan, for example, reggae and dancehall are really big there. And a lot of times they won't even know English, but they
Yeah.
know like the
The songs.
music. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to see like their exposure to,
Yeah.
jab
Yeah.
music and
hmm
like how they respond to that. Because there are elements of, especially in your music, like yours in particular, there are like elements of dancehall.
Yeah. A lot.
So I'm wondering if they'll pick up on that.
Let's see.
What is like what's a major accomplishment that you want to achieve in the next 5 years?
Major accomplishments in
Hmm.
the next 5 years. First of all, on the music side of things,
Hmm.
in the next 5 years, I would be crowned 3 times already. Already out of the competition, already branched off to do other things. You
Hmm.
know, I just
The
get
man
that out of
said
the way.
3 times,
Yeah,
okay?
consecutive.
Oh,
So that
okay. Wow.
last year,
Wow.
this year,
Wow.
next year,
Tack up. Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then we gonna try some new things,
Mm-hmm.
but big accomplishments. I like to make some investments.
Okay.
Yeah, make some serious investments where
Mhm.
you know I could have residual income.
Very nice.
You
That's
know, not
smart.
not depending on a show or a competition to
Mm.
to feed my babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Hmm.
Very nice. That's actually an important topic because in the music business, or really in any creative business, I would say, you don't have that traditional retirement fund and,
Yeah.
insurance. And so what happens a lot that we see is that artists get older and, they have families and then they need help and they're having to do like GoFundMe's or things like
Yeah.
that. That's like a real thing for a lot of artists, even your favorite artists that, aren't selling out stadiums. I think what you said is good, like having residuals that like your money is working for
Yeah.
you and reinvesting it. That's really smart.
That's the way.
That's good. He has a little bit of sense, people. He has a little bit of sense.
Head and big for nothing.
Can't manage. Oh my gosh. Last time I asked you if there's anything you'd like to ask me, and all you could think of was asking me if I've been to Grenada because you didn't know what else to ask me.
Yeah,
But it's been almost a year now, so I think you would have a better question.
I
So
do.
I'm going to ask you again,
Mm.
is there something you'd like to ask me?
I would.
Okay.
How you liking Grenada?
You know what? No, you have to wheel and come
I mean,
again.
you're back now.
I know I love Grenada. Everybody knows I love
Ye-
Grenada.
Yeah.
But you have to have a better question than that.
Mm. Okay. So you have been to Grenada, but have
Yes.
you really, really been to Grenada? Did you play the job?
Yes, I did.
Did you play the job like for real?
Yes, I did. Now, granted, I thought I had more paint on me I mean, paint, oil on
Oh,
me than I
I was
did.
about to say
But people were putting paint as well. It was like a paint oil mixture.
someone was dirty in your eye with paint.
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's
yeah.
disrespectful.
That not sound safe, apparently. I didn't know that. I thought they were just coloring up the thing.
Mm.
Okay, well, newsflash. Do not allow anyone to color up your oil.
Yeah. Jab rule number one. Don't dirty the oil.
Okay, okay,
The oil
okay,
is already as dirty as it should be.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Lesson learned, lesson learned. But no, I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Spice Bass a lot. But my favorite part, as you know, was Soca Monarch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank thank you. You called it. You called it from
I did,
early.
thank you for acknowledging that
Yeah.
because I pretty much told everybody that you were gonna win. And some
I
persons thought
remembered.
I was crazy. All right. So, what were you saying?
All right, guys. So I can say that my friend here did manifest that money would have been a winner before the show even started.
But I was actually correct.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
Hmm.
I did what I could, had a talk with God, and I was like, you know what? Just give the man a blah.
Yeah. Thank you for your prayers. They
You're
were
welcome.
answered
They were.
and they're appreciated.
You
And
are quite welcome.
yeah. Look out for so much more. So much more.
Very nice. Very nice.
What keeps you going? What motivates you to do what you do?
That's a very good question. You see how him have good questions and him just act like say him no know what to ask. That is a good question. A lot of things keep me going. I think at the top of that list is definitely my family
Yeah.
and sharing the love and support that I've received from my immediate family this is like a way for me to share that with the world because I understand that everybody doesn't have that.
Yeah.
So everybody, and in the sense of that, I mean like everybody doesn't have someone that will like listen to their dreams or, ask them about who they are as a person or just, even ask them how they are. Some people don't even have that, which somebody would think is minimum, but some persons just don't have it. And that doesn't mean that their parents or their family are bad people. They just might not be like that. But I
Yeah.
feel like everybody, no matter who you are, wants to be heard and wants to be seen. And so I feel like I provide that space for people, and that makes me feel good. When people come on my show and like I don't know them from anything, like you,
Yeah.
and they end up leaving like feeling good about themselves or just saying that they appreciate like what I'm doing, stuff like that keeps me going.
That's so cool. Speaking to you for the first time on that
hmm
interview
hmm
and leaving it feeling like, oh, yeah, we no, we've been speaking a while. Like me and she we've been speaking a while. you know,
Meanwhile, it was the first and only
yeah.
time.
So that feeling is powerful.
hmm
Yeah, it's really powerful.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so. Hmm.
yeah, the vibes. You got the sauce.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I have the vibes and the sauce. Okay? Do you play any instruments?
I can. I play the mic. I play the microphone. Singing is the gift that God gave to me.
Okay, so that would be a no. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the muddy way of mansplaining.
I mean, I
No.
I could strum. I could strum a little
Okay,
chicken ching ching,
that
but
that counts.
that's
That
that
counts.
that's where it
Oh yeah, I
goes.
keep forgetting that video where you had stop calling my name.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good. So yeah, you can more than strum.
yeah, a little thing.
Trying to be modest.
That's okay.
Okay, that's good. So that means because you can play a little something, you're able to use that air to just create your own sound because
Yeah,
your sound is like so unique.
yeah.
So I'm sure that helps. So speaking of that, and you saying you're gonna win Soca Monarch again this year,
hmm
are you going to? I know you can't tell us much about it yet, but are any of your new songs gonna infuse like any of your older material, like dancehall or reggae?
Mm,
Maybe not for Soca Monarch, obviously, but just within the next year, would you say? Or right now you're focused on Soca?
I am focused on soca. However, I've been recording so much music and
Mm-hmm.
so much dancehall music, especially,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to get boxed in to
Mm,
being the soca boy because I always
yeah.
been versatile. I always been the one to dabble in different genres,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like my core fans
Mm-hmm.
they support me regardless. Like
Mm,
they asking for it. Like,
yeah.
yo, when you drop in the next dancehall, please drop a dancehall before you drop a soca, please, please.
Yeah.
You know. So I mean, it's kind of crazy how you would release music now
Mm-hmm.
because you don't want to start releasing soca music and then you just out of the blue drop a dancehall song,
Yeah, that's
kind of
true.
mix up the fans and
Yeah,
and the,
that's true.
yeah,
That wouldn't be like a strategically a smart
yeah.
move. Yeah.
So just thinking about ways to vent and to put up music now.
Mm,
Yeah.
very nice.
hmm
Very nice. Well, this is not going to be a long episode because this man is very busy.
Yeah.
So I have to thank you for even taking the time to speak to little old me once
It's
again.
always a
I
pleasure.
really appreciate it.
It's never little old you, by the way. It's never little old you. It's the boss. This is the boss.
Well, I never want sound anyway, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yes, man.
But yeah, no, I'm really proud of you,
Thank you.
as you know. And yeah, I just hope you continue to achieve your dreams and accomplish all your goals and keep creating music that we love and that has meaning and that has reverence and that make you want to touch your toes sometimes, you know because you have to have a
Definitely.
little bit of that in there too.
Yeah, 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 yeah. A little bit of bend over. Yeah, man. So, uh, it's a pleasure, you know, being in your presence.
Thank you.
You know, the first conversation we have was via the internet.
That's true.
But now we're sitting here and the energy is the same. Energy is even better.
Yeah,
So thank you for having
you're welcome. Oh gosh, it would be so funny if none
me.
of that recorded.